Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will learn about the geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism, it is also called the cis-trans isomerism, and it results from the restriction in rotation about the double bond. In case of the alkenes, double bond is present between the two carbon atoms, and this isomerism arises due to the restriction in rotation about that double bond. And in case of the cyclic compounds, geometrical isomerism is also possible, because here the single bond rotation about the single bond is also not possible. So geometrical isomerism is exhibited by both the alkenes and the cyclic compounds. Now, why this geometrical isomerism exists? You can see here the compound with the single carbon atom, with the single bond between two carbon atoms. Sigma bond exists, and this sigma bond can rotate. You can see these compounds can rotate about this sigma bond. So rotation is possible due to this single bond. But in case of the alkenes, when carbon to carbon double bond exists there, you can see double bond is present, and each carbon in this compound is sp2 hybridized, as each carbon is bonded to three other atoms. Just like you can see here, two hydrogen and one other carbon atoms to three other atoms in this carbon is attached. So both these carbons are sp2 hybridized, and the presence of this pi bond locks the each molecule in one position. You can say that position of the atom become fixed due to the presence of this pi bond, and rotation about the this position is not possible. So rotation about the pi bond is not possible, as it would break the pi bond. So the restriction of the rotation about the carbon-carbon double bond is responsible for the geometrical isomerism in alkenes, and the popular analogy for this situation is based upon the two bonds and two nails. You can see these two bonds you can consider just like the two nails, as driving one nail through two boards will not prevent the free rotation. Here you can see considering this single bond as the one nail, and when it is this nail is driven through the two boards, these two atoms are two groups are considered as the two boards. So when one nail is driven through these two boards, so the free rotation of the bond is possible. So these molecules can rotate freely. Here you can see that these molecules can rotate freely about this single bond. But in case of the double bonds, so you can take this double bond as the two nails. So when two nails are driven to these boards, what happens? Free rotation of the molecule is not possible, as when you are trying to rotate the molecule about this double bond will break. So once a second nail is used, the board cannot freely rotate it. The molecules cannot rotate freely, and this rotation is not possible due to the presence of this double bond. Now consider the case of the 2-butene, and this 2-butene exists in two special arrangements. You can see the arrangement of atoms here, and one is the cis isomer. And what happened in the cis isomer? Two similar groups are on the same side. You can see here the two methyl groups, they are present on the same side. Two hydrogen atoms are present on the same side. It is called the cis isomer. But in case of the trans isomer, two similar groups are on the opposite side. You can see here the methyl group on one carbon is downward, and the methyl group on the other carbon in the upward direction. So they are in opposite directions, or in opposite sides they are attached, so they are it is called the trans isomer. Now this cis and trans isomer can be interconverted into each other. For this purpose, when isomer is heated or it absorbs the absorbed light or heat, it will supply the energy of about 62 kilocalories per mole, and this energy can break the pi bond. So when pi bond is broken down, there will be only the sigma bond, and rotation about the sigma bond will become possible. And when we will cool down, then reformation of the pi bond will take place. On the cooling, pi bond will reformed again, and we will get a mixture of the cis and trans isomers, where the cis isomer also present and trans isomer will also be present. So interconversion of cis trans isomers are possible by heating. Now which isomers will be more stable, cis or the trans? Trans isomer are more stable than that of the cis isomer. And what is the reason? That in case of the cis isomer, bulky groups are present on the same side of the double bond, and due to the presence of these bulky groups on the same side, steric repulsion operate, and due to this steric repulsion, cis isomer will become less stable as compared to the trans isomer. And you have seen that in trans isomer these bulky groups are far from each other because they are in the opposite direction. And geometrical isomers have the different physical and chemical properties due to the different rearrangements of the atoms, and they can be separated by the conventional physical methods, just like the fractional distillation, gas chromatography, etc. Now what are the conditions for the geometrical isomerism? All the alkenes do not show the geometrical isomerism. The condition for the presence of this geometrical isomerism is that it is possible only in those alkenes when each of the double bonded carbon atom is attached to two different atoms or the groups, as in this case you can see here between the two carbon atom double bond is present, but one carbon is attached to one side to the methyl group and to the hydrogen atom, but the other carbon atom, it has only the hydrogen atom. Same groups or identical groups are attached to the carbon atom which is double bonded to other carbon atom. So when the same groups are attached to the carbon atom, there the geometrical isomerism is not possible. Now consider the case of the 3-hexane, and in this you can see each carbon atom is bonded to two different groups. This carbon has the two different groups, as well as this carbon is also have the two different groups. So here the conditions for the geometrical isomerism is being fulfilled. So each double bonded carbon atom is attached to two different groups. Such compounds will have the geometrical isomerism. Here in this case you can see here that two different atoms, two carbon have two different atoms, and when these two different atoms are present on the same side, it is the cis isomer, and when they are in opposite direction, they are called the trans isomers. In cyclic compound, geometrical isomerism is also possible, and because there is also no rotation about the carbon-carbon single bond, because due to the presence of the ring. If the rotation is possible, then this ring will be broken down. Here you can see the example of this 1,2-dimethyl cyclopropane, 1,2-dimethyl. In this case you can see that two methyl groups are present on two different carbon atoms, two adjacent carbon atoms. Two methyl groups are present as they are present on the same site, so it is the cis isomer. But in case of here you can see that two methyl groups are present in opposite direction, so it is the trans isomer. So this geometrical isomerism is possible in the cyclic compounds when two adjacent carbon atoms, they have the two different groups other than this hydrogen. So geometrical isomerism is possible in cyclic compounds only if there must be at least two other groups beside the hydrogen, means other than hydrogen two other groups must be present in the ring, and there must be attached on the different carbon atoms in the ring. As you can see here, two methyl groups other than the hydrogen, they are attached to two different carbon atoms. But in this case you can see two methyl groups are bonded to single carbon atom. To the same carbon atom these methyl groups are bonded, so geometrical isomerism is not possible in this case. There must be two different groups attached to two different carbon atoms. When these two conditions are fulfilled, then the cyclic compound will show the isomerism. So next topic is the structural isomerism, and structural isomerism is due to the difference in arrangement of atoms within the molecule. Or structural isomers are the compounds that have the same molecular formula but different structural formulas. And structural isomerism are of the 5 different types: chain isomerism, position isomerism, functional group isomerism, metamerism, and tautomerism. One by one we will learn about all this. First is the chain isomerism. Chain isomers have the same molecular formula but different chain of carbon atoms. Just like you can see the example of this pentane, there are 5 carbon atoms. They are present in the straight line, they are in the straight chain, so it is called the N-pentane or the normal pentane. Second isomer, you can see here total number of carbon atoms are 5 and one methyl group is in the form of the branch, so it is the 2-methyl butane, but total number of carbon atoms are the 5, so it is the isopentane. Third example is of also the, you can see here total number of carbon atoms are 5 and you can see total number of carbon atoms are 5, so when we will consider these 2-methyl group as the branch, we will say that it is a 2,2-dimethyl propane, and commonly it is called the neopentane. So you can see that it is the total number of the carbon atoms are the same but their position or the arrangement of the atoms is different, so it is called the chain isomers. Second is the position isomer. Position isomerism, in these isomers have the same molecular formula but different position of the functional group. Functional position of the functional group will be changed. As in case of the alcohol, you can see here it is the propanol. In these carbon atoms are present in the straight chain, it is the 1-propanol, but here you can see that hydroxy group is attached to the second carbon atom, it is the 2-propanol. So position of the functional group is different. Compound is the same, both are alcohols, but position of this functional group, hydroxy group, is different. Another example is of the butane. You can see here the double bond is present at one end, it is the 1-butene, but in case of second isomer, position of double bond is at the second carbon atoms, it is the 2-butane. Compound is the same, molecular formula is the same, but position of the functional group is different. So it is called the position isomerism. Third is the functional group isomerism. Functional group isomerism, in this functional isomers have the same molecular formula, but their functional groups will be different. As you can see, the molecular formula of the compound is C3H6O. This molecular formula, when you will see in the structural form, there will be the two different families are present. One is the acetone. When you will consider this molecule of the acetone, you count the number of carbon atoms. They are the 3. Number of hydrogen atoms, they are the 6, and 1 oxygen atom is present. As well as in case of the propanaldehyde, we can consider that number of carbon atoms are 3, number of hydrogen atoms are 6, and 1 oxygen atom. So functional group, they have the same molecular formula, but they have the different functional groups. It is called the functional group isomerism. And in the second case, you can see here the example of the other molecular formula is C2H4O2, and it can exist in two different families, just like one is the acetic acid. In this case, you can see that number of carbon atom 2, number of hydrogen atom are 4, and 2 oxygen atom are, but it is the acid. Second is the methyl formate, and in this you can see that number of carbon atom 2, number of hydrogen atom are 4, and 2 oxygen atoms, but it is the ester. So these two molecular formula is the same, but functional groups are different. It is called the functional group isomerism. Next is the metamerism. Metamerism, in this type of isomerism, unequal distribution of carbon atom. Unequal distribution of carbon atom on either side of the functional group, and they will be the members of the same homolog series. It means they will belong to the same family, but their number of the carbon atoms along the functional group, they will be different. Just like you can see here the example of this C5H10O. Both are the pentanone, but you can see here at one side of this carbonyl group, at one side is methyl group present, and on the other side of this carbonyl group, this propane group is propyl group is present. It is the 2-pentanone. At the second position, second carbon, this carbonyl group is present. It is the 2-pentanone. But in case you can see here, at one side the number of carbon atoms are 2, on the other side the number of carbon atoms are the 2. Carbonyl group is present on the third carbon atom. It is the 3-pentanone. So both are the pentanone, but unequal distribution of carbon atoms along this carbonyl group. It is called the metamerism. Second is the case, you can see the ether, family of the ether, and at one side of this oxygen atom, ethyl group is present, and the other side is also the ethyl group present, diethyl ether. But in case of this methyl propyl ether, at one side of the oxygen atom, methyl group is present, and on the other side of this oxygen, propyl group is present. So it is the unequal distribution of the carbon atoms along the functional group, or you can say along the definitely along the functional group. So it is the metamerism. Family will be the same, but distribution of the carbon atom along the functional group will be different. Next is the tautomerism. Tautomerism is a type of isomerism in which compound exists simultaneously in two forms in equilibrium with one another, and it is simple shifting of the proton. And you can see the example of here you can see the example of the ethyl acetoester. In this you can see one hydrogen or one proton is shifted from this carbon atom to this oxygen. Here the hydroxy group is attached. Here it is the oxygen atom, here the hydroxy group. And this hydroxy group is formed due to the shifting of this hydrogen or this proton from this carbon atom towards this oxygen atom. So it is the keto form, and it is called the enol form. From the ketone it is considered as the keto form, and from the alcohol it is considered as the enol form. So tautomerism is isomerism that exists when shifting of the proton take place and both the species exist in equilibrium with each other. You can see here both the species exist simultaneously in equilibrium with each other, and it is simply the shifting of the proton. So this isomerism is called the tautomerism. Thank you very much for listening with patience, and Allah Hafiz.